panel, a reunion, the first time we have seen Zeke and Luther together in, eons. And we also got Kojo here. Daniel Curtis Lee.
Hutch Dano.
Adam Hicks.
Bang, bang, bang.
How's everyone doing?
Yeah. We see a lot of familiar faces. If you came to the booth, say yeah. I heard some yeah-yeahs. Oh, okay, cool. I'll take it, a couple. Nice, man. You guys have been skating in the lives of Americans for what, the past, 10 years? How long has it been? 15?
It's been, it's 2009 to now, so 16 years.
16 years.
16 years. It's been amazing because I skate to save my life.
Hey. Did you do any of your stunts?
No.
You did not?
I didn't do any. Look, I'm going to be completely honest. When I booked the part, they asked if I could skate, and I said I can absolutely skate on board because I was a longboard skateboarder and I'd surfed before, so I'd always been on the longboard. But then after that, they asked me to do tricks after I'd booked the job, and I went, I never said I could do tricks. And then from there, it was pretty much over from there.
So you would just stand on the board and just roll?
I would just roll on the board, and then the minute that the board had to leave the ground, I left the set.
Shout out to stunt doubles, man.
Stunt doubles every time.
Jimmy Gorecki, he was our stunt double coordinator. He was amazing, man. He was great. He started out with like Pharrell and stuff back in the day, but
He was awesome by Ice Spoon and all this. I skated a little bit back in the day, and then when I got Zeke and Luther, the first season they were kind of lenient with allowing us to like do our own kind of tricks, like simple tricks like kick flips, stuff like that. And as the seasons went on, it kind of is like, obviously a risk if we get hurt. So a lot of the stunt doubles, took over on every aspect of the show, basically.
Which was also, that was the time, because you both did tricks in the first season.
Yeah, Daniel was the only one.
I want to make it clear that you both made that abundantly clear to me that I was the only one that did.
Yeah, I had a little bag of tricks, man. My pop shove it, wasn't nobody touching my pop shoving. All right, I would do hill flips, kick flips. It was something about kick flips, making the board go the other way. For those of you who don't know, the uninitiated, a hill flip, you basically an ollie and he kicked the forward with your heel, and so it's rotating forward. Kick flip, however, you just slide it off the backside of the board, so it's flipping back towards you. Whenever I did a kick flip, bro, we would go for these double kick flips. You remember that?
Said nail the doubles, yeah.
Them doubles, bro. We would go for them, but I would twist my ankle every third. For every three that I landed, I was gonna twist my ankle on that next kick flip.
I remember I had one scene, and before the take, I tried to ollie over this like cone or something. I twisted my ankle, and the whole scene was like me running after somebody. And I don't know how I got through that one. That was a bad one.
Somebody needs to call child labor on that one. He had you running with a broken ankle. That's cold. So a lot of people have been coming up and asking, and so now we just tell everybody, say, now, what was your favorite episode of the show, guys?
Zeke jumps the shark for sure, for me. That was the first episode of the second season, and I loved that episode. And I've seen every shark movie imaginable. I don't know if anyone's a big fan of like the monster movies and the shark movies, but I've seen all of them. And I started with Jaws. And my mom said, if you watch that movie, you'll never go in the water again. And I went, Mom, you don't know what we're talking about. Okay, I'm a brave guy. Okay, this fake shark thing isn't going to scare me. And then I watched that movie and I went, I don't even know if I like the ocean that much. It's not really neat. It's not a necessary thing. So Zeke jumps the shark is definitely my favorite.
Tight. Mine was probably Aire Bands. I don't know if you guys ever saw that one.
Oh, that was a
It
good
was where we created this band with no instruments and basically just,
air guitar, right?
Yeah.
I think I was like the bass player. That was dope, bro.
Yeah, I love that and stuff.
Dang.
What about you, Jam?
For me, I forget what the episode was called, but I think Zeke and Luther were trying to get sponsored by like Riot Skateboards.
Yeah.
And my character went off to try and get like sponsored as well, and he ended up getting sponsored by like a Korean like company, like some obscure Korean company. And all I remember was that I was advertising kimchi water. So I was selling kimchi water to people. Like they had got this prestigious like brand deal, and my brand deal was selling kimchi water for a Korean company. That was one of my favorite episodes.
Just a little insider on the show. We filmed in Redondo Beach, California. I'm originally from Las Vegas, so I came out to Redondo Beach, and we were out there for about 3 years. And they turned this warehouse, I guess you could say, into like a production company. So a lot of the things that you like, a lot of the rooms that you saw on Zeke and Luther, they were all just in like one building that was kind of like this, you know? And they would build it out, and it was just different sets, like Don's Donuts. They had, they had Zeke's room, they had my room. Then they had like basically a house that was built next to the warehouse, and it was just a fake house. Like as soon as you opened the door and walked in, like it just ended. There was like no house basically. And then in the back of the warehouse was where ramps were like the skate park was. So we did basically everything. We made it work within like this warehouse, and then we shot a lot on location in Redondo Beach, and it was a lot, on site at the pier and stuff like that. A lot of like live action, kind of fast paced show. So it was fun, man. It was a lot of fun.
Tight.
That's one of the weirdest things too, is that the amount of times that I tried to turn on light switches that weren't connected to lights.
Yeah.
Every time I would go in there, I'm like, what is wrong? It's good is wrong with this house. And I'm like, oh, it's not the house.
Yeah, man. Makeshift studios, bruh. Yeah, Doc. So nice. So you guys went on to do a bunch of other projects after like Zeke and Luther. What was your favorite project after Zeke and Luther?
I'd probably say Zombievers, man. I love that movie to this day. I just love it. It's just the most like insane film. And whenever I even tell people I'm in it, half the time they don't even believe it's real until they look it up. So, but it was just such a blast to be on that one. It was super different, huge departure. And so I love that.
It was a horror film, right?
It was a horror comedy.
What was the premise? If you had to describe Zombievers, because what a title.
Yes.
How would you describe it? What's the plot?
It's relatively so a toxic waste barrel falls off of a truck driven by Aire Bill Burr, and it goes into the river and it hits a beaver dam, and then it opens, and then the beavers become zombies as they attack the partially deserving probably people that were in the cabin. So yeah, that's what would be the plot for that one.
Tight. Nice, man. Did you have a death scene? Did your character die, or did you survive?
No, he dies. He dies horribly. I'm actually not even. If you want to go see how I die, you'll have to go watch the movie. So you're not gonna say on stage, but it's bad.
Yeah, it's not how it turned up. Nice, man. And Adam, how about yourself?
It was probably Lemonade Valve, but for Disney.
Oh, we had one. Hey, love, man. Yeah.
It was fun, man. We shot it in Albuquerque, New Mexico. There was a lot of rehearsals that went into it. Yeah, it came out really, really well. And it was just one of my greatest memories as far as like working with Disney and, besides Zeke and Luther, because Zeke and Luther was like nonstop basically for 3 years. So as an outside project, it was definitely the highlight. And then I did a project called Texas Rising, which shot in Mexico for like 6 months. So that was fun.
That's Bill Paxton, right?
Yeah, it's Bill Paxton's awesome. Ray Liotta. It was a great project.
Tight, man.
Cool. What about you, man?
Oh, project since Zeke and Luther. Ooh, that's a tough one. Was Good Luck Charlie before? I just had a good time working with that cast. I would have to say 911. I did like a stint on 911. It's like what's the best way I can describe it? It's like I almost wanted not a comedy, but
well, you were definitely the comic relief. I was like, it was like the show about first responders
type show.
He was the one that tossed a.
Yes. I was the baggage handler that was making sure that all of your sensitive items got destroyed before making it off the plane. So I had a lot of fun working that project, man. It's pretty late. Turn up. Yeah. All right, now tell the people now. Are you guys still into extreme sports? Do you guys, you led a generation of skaters. Do you guys still do any skating or surfing, anything?
I was never into extreme sports.
Oh, so just never.
Never.
You're just not an extreme wizard yet.
Oh, well, I'm definitely not. But I always loved surfing. Still surf to this day with my dad. That's my favorite.
Turn up. Adam, anything? You doing any skating or?
Little skating here and there. I own a board, so here and there, not as much as I used to. Yeah. Besides that, little skating, I live over in Orange County, so I go skate around here and there around the block just to get some cardio.
The other blind is a cardio. Turn up. Well, shoot. Does anyone in the audience have any questions for the people on stage? Yay, nay? Oh, you got one? We got one question. I would hand you the mic, but I believe you have a loud voice. You can project. Is that true? Yay or nay? Oh, she's like, no.
I need the microphone.
Get this mic for you. Oh, God, I'm going to take these stairs. Let's do this thing. Turn up, hit it. All right. What's your question?
Hi. My question is for all three of you. So on the show, you guys have your iconic handshake you call slow butter, right? Where y'all slap hands, and then y'all slap each other. Do you guys slow butter anyone in real life, or do you guys have your own handshake that you have between friends?
The amount of children, especially when the show was on, that were like, "Could you do the slow butter?" I'm like, "That's assault. So that's a bad move." You slap me. I was like, "You want to do a little slap to me?" I said, "But I cannot slap you back." So the handshake is going to be incomplete.
Wait, at the booth, I thought you guys had like an item, aren't you?
Well, we have a slow butter video where we'll slap each other. That's fun. We've done it a billion times at this. Yeah.
So unfortunately, they won't slap you guys, but if you go to the booth, you can absolutely slap each
It's
other.
not that I don't trust any of you, but God forbid, I don't know what cop's coming over from Houston. Like, I heard you assaulted this man over here. We have video of it. You slapped him. You know what I mean? So that's why it's only to add it. But I'll do the slap.
I remember when we were filming, we probably slapped each other like 30 times a day. It was crazy.
Because there was the wide shot, then there was the close up, and then a lot of the times they were like, "Okay, now we're going to do a slow butter shot." I'm like, "What were all these other shots then?" I'm like, "My face is red. Makeup's coming over to me like 5 times. Like, let me just try to make sure that your face looks partially normal for this next one."
Hey, getting slap happy by the end of it. Okay. So any more questions? Oh, there we go, brother.
Hello, my name is Michael. So I really enjoy the show Zeke and Luther. So a question for all three of you. You guys inspired me someone to skateboard. So do y'all skateboard to this day on today?
Me a little bit. I just got a board. I bought a board about 2 months ago. So for the first time in a couple of years. So I've been back on a board recently, but I took, it's been a couple of years since then. So how about you, Hutch? Still longboard?
I got to be honest with it, man. I would say that the last time I skated was long ago, probably for me. I always was partial to surfing. Surfing was what I really loved to do. That's why I did do the longboarding as much as I did. But yeah, it was also, these two, you got to understand, you're 3 years on the show, you're getting clowned by your 2 co-stars that are like, "You don't do."
Oh, we were roasting them.
And I was just like, first off, every time you guys stay to do a trick, I'm at craft service like eating a candy bar. Let's just remember that. Let's remember who got the deal here. Okay? So that's why, but I haven't done it in a long time, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, man. My last time skating was probably last summer. I just went out with some guys back at Long Beach and just went to an old skate park. Just went in. My bag of tricks is running out. It's running out. My pop shove is still cold. I got my heel flip. So my burial, I'm not landing that burial in it. I ain't really got. You did a quick 180, I got you though, Turn up. We had a question back here. Yeah. Ultimate.
So yeah, I would want to know. Were any of you guys aware there was like a 7-hour Zeke and Luther retrospective on YouTube?
7-hour Zeke and Luther retrospective? Tell me about it. What channel is this?
Mr. Nostalgia.
Mr. Nostalgia.
I know about it. I know about it. I watched it, people. Well, I didn't watch all 7 hours. That'd be the most self-indulgent thing I've ever seen in my life. But I took a lot, I looked at it. Yeah, so it was 7 hours. Yeah, so it's cool, man. It's really he goes through every episode of the show, every one of them, all 72.
Is he grilling us or is he for
No, he's being pretty fair.
Okay, I'm going to have to watch that. I got 7 hours. I can do it. All right, we got another question.
This is for Hutch. You were in a movie called Zombie Eaters. Yeah, I just want to know why'd you throw the dog into the creek?
That's my agent, everybody. Into the creek? That question. The dog was happier than me. He was paid more than me. And he liked to swim around with the, electronic beavers. He was chasing them. So we had to, do it, 10 times and be like, the dog's supposed to be scared of the beavers, not the other way around.
He's chasing the zombies. He's chasing. Yeah.
So, okay, good. All right, there you go.
Wow, bro. Oh, we got another one. Yeah.
Hey guys, thanks for coming. I kind of showed up late, but was there ever a scene? I don't. Any of you guys can answer, but was there ever a scene that it just took so many takes? Like you guys just felt like you were there forever. Like if it was funny or not. Like.
For me, I'm sure you have one too. I have one. I don't know if you know the one where we got spray painted yellow and black. It was in the first season. Yeah. First off, we were in that all damn day, right? So they're just like, all right, let's get you ready. I'm like, it's 6 a.m. Well, first shot's not until the daytime. They're like, no, it's gonna take that long. Trust me. And so they did it, and then we were all day just shooting this stuff. And then one of the last scenes was just it was the baking in the sun. And they were like, all right, cool, so take number 27. I'm like, why is it take number 27? I said, I need to know, so that was just brutal because it was just in this face paint, this plastic outfit and stuff like that, just getting baked. So that was brutal. That was mine at least.
I did one episode of Zeke and Luther. I did the whole episode in a diaper. And I don't know if it took all day, but it felt like it took all day.
That's hilarious, bro. That's hilarious. Any more questions? All right, we got another one.
Hey guys, welcome to Houston. I just had a quick question. This is out of curiosity. So whenever you guys were done recording or filming an episode, how long would that take to get actually on air?
We shot really in advance, man. So it took us. It was a 5-day shoot per episode. So to shoot all 72 episodes, it was 72 weeks to shoot it. And so we did 21 episodes the first season and then 26 episodes for the second and the third season. A lot of the time, we shot most of them before they ever went on air because Disney usually wanted to find out. They kind of put them in order. So the very first season of Zeke and Luther, the Bros Go Pro episode, that's not the first episode. The first episode's the pilot. They didn't air that one till number 6. So it's really, and I'm all about continuity. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. I'm like, the first 5 episodes look new and we just done them. And then the pilot, literally, we look like we're 3 years younger because we shot it, right at the beginning. So, yeah, it was about that long.
Nice. Any more questions? Questiones? No. Oh, we got one more. Let's see. From the cameraman.
Hello, what do you guys remember about doing the cover up You Can't Touch This?
Yeah, that was me and Adam.
Yeah, okay.
What do we remember?
Well, I'm going to tell you what I remember, and then they'll tell you the positive. So, I didn't want to be in that music video because I can't dance to March language, so I didn't know. It was their song. And I went, please don't do this to me. And Disney said, you signed a 55-page contract. I don't know if you know. It's 39. It says that you'll appear in any music videos with the cast, so I did it. But if you watch that music video, I'm a horrible dancer in that, just like I'm a horrible dancer in Ramona and Beezus. I'm like, why are y'all doing this to me? I already had to do it once in a movie, and I'm like looking more like I look dumb. So that's my thing. But they were great. They were both great. I just wish I hadn't had to dance in it.
What do you remember about it, Adam? He had a couple nice cameos in that video, right?
Yeah, it was. I remember we shot all day. I think it was on the weekend. Yeah, it was a weekend shoot. Because I think we were still working. We were still doing Zeke and Luther during the week, so we shot it on the weekend. And I think we knocked it out in like what? It was like an 8-hour day.
Yeah, about 8 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mitchell Uso was in it.
Also was in it.
What were the
Band.
in the band?
Other band. Yeah. So some good cameos.
Yeah, solid cameos. But it was dope to bring, an old, huge song like that. MC Hammer, one of the greatest American actors like in the world that Can't Touch This was just a huge song. Yeah. Yeah. He did those. But yeah, we had the skate rap in there and everything. Yeah, it was a vibe. Well, yeah, if that's all the questions, I mean, I believe this concludes the Zeke and Luther panel. Thank you all for coming
So much for coming out. Hey, you guys.